This is a joke. Really? Okay. Take the truth pill. Here we go. Let's take a truth pill. How do you know solar eclipses occur? Well, because we can track the moon. We know exactly where the moon is going to be at any given moment on any given day. That's how.
A solar eclipse occurs when the new moon passes between the Earth and the Sun.
Yep.
For a few brief moments, the moon's shadow blocks sunlight from reaching the Earth.
Yep. Are you able to point out the moon? Well, no, actually, because the light is coming from the other direction. So there is literally no light reflecting off of the moon, because the moon is in between us and the sun. So all of the sunlight is coming from the other direction, In fact, let me just go look. Watch. You think you can actually see through the moon? Honestly? You think you can actually see through the moon? I mean, do you understand how light and shadow works? At all? Seriously? You notice the backside of the moon, it totally blends in with the atmosphere. You know that thing that we have to look through? 20 miles of air and nitrogen and oxygen. We call it the atmosphere, and it has a color. And when there's no light on this side of the moon being reflected back to us, because the light's coming from over here, and on the backside, from our perspective, on this angle, the backside of the moon is not lit, so there's nothing reflecting back to us. You realize you're looking through 20 miles of atmosphere. So that's going to be the dominant color, right? Since there's no light coming from the moon on this side, that's what you're going to see. Basically nothing, because it's in shadow. So the dominant color is going to be the 20 miles of atmosphere that you have to look through. You know that, right? Footage of the moon entering or exiting doesn't exist. No, that's actually not true at all. That's absolutely not true. What do you call that? What is that? What do you call that? What is that? Oh, wait. What is that again? Oh, we call that the moon. And how do we know it's the moon? Oh, that's right, because we can track the moon and we can time it like clockwork. We know exactly where it's going to be and where it's going to be tomorrow and where it's going to be at 4 o'clock on Thursday next week. Exactly. Why? Because we can track the fucking thing and we can see it and we can track it. Okay? Oh, so if you can't see the moon entering or exiting, what do you call that? That's an animation, right? That's all CGI. The moon does not appear to block the sunlight. Actually, it does because, like I said, we know exactly where the moon is going to be. We know where it is and where it's going to be, and we can track it. We know exactly where it's headed, the trajectory, and where its location is at any given moment. So, yeah, we know exactly where it is. Okay. Oh, what was that? The sun seems to have its own phases. Wait a minute. Is that how phases work? Really? Phases work by taking a bite out of the orb of the sun? That's how phases work? Seriously. That's how phases work? Is that how phases work? Really? That. Right there. Is that how phases work? No, I don't think so. Pay attention now. This is how phase works. See that? You want to see it again? Pay attention. See? Watch. Full moon. This is how phases work. This is how light and shadow works on a sphere. Okay? Watch again. See how it goes all the way around the outside? The entire shadow is its own little crescent. Watch again. Look at that crescent shadow. See the crescent shadow? It doesn't work like that. That's not how moon phases or solar phases work. And by the way, there's no such thing as solar phases. And since you're the one who made the positive assertion, the sun seems to have its own phases. That's a positive assertion, dude. You just burdened yourself with another burden of proof. Because if you're going to make positive assertions like this, the sun seems to have its own phases, you're going to have to prove that. That's a positive assertion. It comes with a burden of proof. Once again, bro, the ball is in your court. Got it? Ball's in your court, dude. Ball's in your court.